So welcome back. Welcome to my video. You are in my video. Welcome to my video. You are in my video. Bow, 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 bow. Hi friends, and welcome back. Today what we're gonna do is we got our IPSY bag. Yeah. We got our IPSY bag for May, and we actually got a really good bag this month, so I'm excited. We got our usual card, but so the theme this month is Let Yourself Bloom, but instead of like the prices on the inside of the card, it gave us some SPF facts. So I just kind of wanted to read them off real quick. So the myth is that SPF in my makeup is good enough. And it's just saying unless you're caking it on, you're usually only applying about 1/3 of what you'd need. So just keep that in mind. If your like foundation or whatever has SPF in it, you probably are gonna need more. So yeah, just keep that in mind. It says I don't need SPF if I'm only outside for a few minutes. And it says, do you commute or sit by a window when you work? Sun damage is cumulative, so even a little exposure ups your odds for premature aging and skin cancer. Myth number 3, it says I don't need to rub and spray on sunscreens. And it just says that if you are not rubbing it in, you're likely missing spots. And so it says to give each body part a full 6-second mist and rub it all in. And then number 4 is only UVB rays cause sunburns. And it says, yeah, UVB results in a sunburn, but UVA is responsible for aging you. So you should look for a sunscreen that has broad spectrum, so it'll protect you from both. And then it says, I'm safe under a beach umbrella. So you might be cooler, but you're not exactly safer. You're still exposed to indirect and reflected rays. So even if you're in the shade, don't skip out on the sunscreen. So because we didn't get the prices on the card this month, I am going to try to put them on the screen as we go along. But we got this cute little tropical bag. How cute is this? I have my girls trip this week, so I might have to use this for something. It's really cute. I have another busy day today. This is, again, Friday morning for this to go up on Tuesday. I have work again this morning, and I'm actually going to get a tattoo this afternoon with my best friend. She's not getting tattooed, but she's going with me, and we're gonna have like a little girls' afternoon. So I'm excited about that. But I wanted to get ready, so we're gonna use some of our products. I'm gonna go ahead and put on like my base look, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about some of these products we got here, okay? While I'm getting ready, we'll go ahead and talk a little bit about book updates, just because I am still reading, of course. So last week we talked about how I was reading Kiss of Death and Touch of Death, and when I went ziplining, I finished Touch of Death on the way over, and I accidentally forgot to download the 3rd book. I'll put it on the screen. I can't remember what the name of it is, but I forgot to download that, and so I had another book on my list that I had like already downloaded, and it was just kind of like hanging out until I got to it, I guess. You know, just it was on my Kindle and I just kept skipping it over to read something else. So I finally read it, and it was The 6 Night Truths, and it was like it was pretty good. It was detective and like prosecutor meets like betrayal, I guess. So yeah, that was pretty good. And when I finished that one, I went to go get the third book of the Touch of Death and Kiss of Death series, and it doesn't come out until the 26th of this month, so kind of worked out. Yeah, so I guess I'll get to that when I get to that one. It's like on my Goodreads list though, so I won't like forget about it. I just finished, obviously I finished the 6-Night Truce, so next up I am reading The Highest Bidder, and it's actually a 4-part like collection. It's like 4 books in one, I think, so they must not be very long because I think it's only like maybe like 800 pages. So I don't know if they're just like short stories that combine with one another. I'm not really sure. But that's what I've got going now. And hopefully I can get through that this weekend, actually. Talked about last week how I was going ziplining. That was so much fun. Oh my gosh. I would do that again in a heartbeat. It was really fun, and it was just a good time, and it was good. You know, like Grandma did a really good job too, so it's just all around good time. I was feeling kind of nervous, but like by the time we got up there and got like harnessed in, I was feeling pretty good actually. I thought it was gonna be like scarier. I haven't really done like a lot of things that have involved like height, so I guess, you know, just like never know if that's gonna bug you or not until you get there, really. So yeah, but I was okay. I was okay with it, and it was really fun, and check something off my bucket list, and became a little more adventurous, you know, so it was fun. And the weather was beautiful. Oh my gosh, it was like almost 90 out, but there was a breeze in the trees, and it was just beautiful. I told my friend in the event that I didn't make it out alive, I'd had the best last meal of my life. Had my favorites. I had pizza and cider, so, you know, not a bad way to go out. But everything was fine. Okay, first up I've got this Ciate London. This is the Velvet Skin Cream Blush. Trying to find a shade. Fancy. Oh, it's so cute. Comes in this little tiny tube. And I'm just gonna squeeze a little bit on the back of my hand, and I'll use like my sponge or brush to blend it out. Looks really pigmented. Looks like this. This would be like a really good like winter shade. I'm gonna use like the back of my sponge here. I'm not really sure how well this product applies, but okay, so that's what that looks like. I guess I thought it was going to be a little more pigmented because I used that whole amount just on one side, and maybe it was just the sponge because it kind of soaked it up. So let's just use the brush over here on this side, and maybe it'll be a little more. Yeah, so I think this one just applies better with like a brush. Like it's gonna be more pigmented. I'm gonna go over it with a sponge just to blend it in a little bit. It's not my favorite. I feel like it's maybe a little, it's like maybe a little patchy. I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but when I was like applying it, it felt like it was a little bit patchy. So not like the easiest formula to work with, but still a really pretty color. I mean, I'm still gonna put it in my drawer to use because you guys know I love blush, but. Okay, this is the Beauty Crop BFF Brow Friends Forever with castor oil and vitamin E, and it's a Grow and Groom Brow Gel. Oh, I guess I probably should have put this on before, but. And it's just clear. I've been kind of wanting to try a brow gel, so I actually picked this item in my, you know, you get to like pick one item in your bag. So I picked this one. I'm just interested if like I found it beneficial or not, just to like get my brows up and add attention, I guess, you know, for that more like fluffy brow look, and then I can fill them in. So I'm gonna let that dry for a minute and then we'll fill in our brows. But let's move on to eyes. We got this LCB Lovecraft Beauty eyeshadow trio in Outer Limits. Now, I'm not wanting to do anything too crazy to my eyes today because I just am going to work and getting a tattoo. Like, I don't want to show up all crazy, but I'm gonna stick some of my bronzer in my crease to get started. I'm gonna take this darkest shade here. I can't tell if it's like, let me just swatch it. Oh, it's like a black, okay. I guess I will go a different route then. I don't really want that like all over today, so I'm gonna get like a liner brush. If I can find it. Let's go in for, I guess our M506 if I can get, yeah, M506. Oh, it's like really powdery, and I'm just gonna run it along the lash line here. That is more than I wanted. I'm just taking this, this is the Morphe X Jeffree Star JS8 brush, and I'm just picking up some more of that bronzer and just kind of blending in, because I don't really want this to be like a harsh contrast today, you know? Like I actually have stuff I gotta get done. So maybe we'll add like a teeny tiny lash on the outer corner. I'm just making a kind of a wing with the shadow here. My mother-in-law just texted to say the hot tub is ready for this weekend. Ow, ow. I'm excited about that. Buzz down my swimsuit. I'm gonna take this, I don't know what it is really. Let me swatch it. Oh, it's pretty. It's like a brownish, silvery, kind of reflective shimmer. And I'm just gonna pat that like on the inner corner and just kind of over that outer corner here too. Okay, let's go ahead and fill in our brows. I'm gonna use the Colourpop brow pencil in Brunette. Oh, wow, that like really secured my brows down. Oh my gosh. They might be a little crunchy. We'll see. Okay, let me actually grab the Urban Decay brow pen because that might work a little better just with this product. You totally could like work with it before it set down because I felt it like while it was sitting down. But I'm gonna go in with the brow ink side and just kind of fill in these little guys. What do we think of my brows today? I like that they're not like too crazy. Just kind of low key. Okay. Pop on my mascara. I wanted to give a quick update on the lashes that I've been wearing, the Kiss lashes, the what's their real name? Say my name, say my name. They are the Kiss Impress Press-On Falsies, the no glue needed ones. Those things are badass, dude. They work so well. I wore them that day and gave you guys that update that they'd been on for like 10 hours. By the time I took them off, they were on for 10 hours. When you guys saw it, I think it was like hour 8. But then, earlier this week, when I had to be in the office, I wore them. I think it was Wednesday I wore them. And I wore the more voluminous ones of the set. And I wore 3 on each eye. And they were on for about 13 hours. And they were like secure. And then I got home and, you know, got ready to shower and stuff, and they just pop right off. So I give my stamp of approval. Not that anybody cares for that, but if you did, there you go. You're welcome. I feel like we need like a little corner lash today. What did I do with my tweezers? Where the fuck are you? Okay. So this is what I've got left. Normally I wouldn't go through these fast, but I've kind of been out and about a lot. Just May, man, busy month. Like, look how easy that is. And now that I know how to do it, where's my little pinchy guys? There you are. Came with this like little pincher guy. they are easier to work with. Like, just so easy. One thing that I personally like to do is I like to take just a little bit of black liner. And I just pop a little bit on the waterline underneath here. And it just kind of blends it a little better. The key with these is to not pinch too hard when you're getting them like set. How cute. Okay, lips. Oh, fuck. We're good. For lips today, we've got the Seraphine Botanicals. This is the Cherimoya and Fig Long Lasting Vegan Lip Stain, and I have shade Latte, like a nice neutral color. I'm going to swatch it here on the back of my hand for you. Oh, that's really pretty actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line my lips real quick. Doesn't matter what lip liner you use. And then I don't want like full color, but I'm gonna kind of dab it on and then okay, that lip is actually really comfortable too. Probably because it's a velvet and not like a true like matte. That's really pretty. I feel so cute. Last few times I've been on here, I'm like, oh, feels so cute. Okay, last thing we got is not a makeup product, but we're very excited about it. We got a Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask, and we got like a little travel size of it. This is 2 fluid ounces, and I actually own the full-size version of this, so I'm very excited to have like a little travel size for it. It's a really good hair mask. The only thing is like the scent kind of gets me. It smells a little bit like honey, I guess, which like isn't bad, but I just don't love the smell of honey. I don't know what it is. It just like kind of grosses me out. So that's like the only thing, but it works great. So like the scent is not a big deal at all. But yeah, we got the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Hair Mask. And yeah, that's everything we got this month. I'm telling you, bang and bag this month. Like everything, top notch. The the eye trio. I mean, it's like fine. It's not something I'm going to use like every day, but I thought we did like a cute semi-neutral, you know, just kind of cute little eye moment. The blush I'm excited about. I'm excited to like try it again and just use like the brush because I feel like it turned better on this side, turned out better on this side than it did on this side. So I'm excited to like keep testing this product. The brow gel, I am excited about this. This is probably my favorite thing out of this bag. And I know it's so teeny tiny, but it takes like very little product and my brows are like stuck. And they're kind of fluffy and, you know, I was able to use my pen and it was like a little easier to fill everything in. So let me know what you guys think of my brows today. And maybe we'll keep kind of using this and doing them that way. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified when my next video goes live. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, friends!